It's showtime, my friend. How nice, come on in. Where in the world have you been? Got stories to share. I'm virtually there. It's showtime, my friend. It's showtime, my friend, with a tear or a grin. We're chomping a bit to begin. Wear sweatpants or slacks. Let's break out the snacks. It's showtime, my friend. If you have to go, I want you to know it's easy to sign right back in. Connection too slow. Hope you don't miss the show. It's showtime, my friend. Let's go. It's time to prepare for our online affair. I do hope you'll stay till the end. Tuned up my axe, sit back and relax. No matter how your day has been, we'll make you smile, make it all worth your while. It's showtime, it's starting in no time. It's showtime, my friend. Well, hello everybody. Let's see, we've got Joan and Bob is probably nearby. I wonder if there's a scroll here. Okay, and Mom is here. All right, hi Mom. Oh, you're watching it on her TV. She's found a way to connect the computer to her TV, so she's watching it on a big screen. Ooh, nice. And Kim and Mark right here. Dave Teeter, play that funky music, loud white boy. Yeah, but this is supposed to be, that's supposed to be the roughest thing I do today, that song I just did. This is going to be a lot of ballads here. And Kathy and Bill, oh, nice to see you folks. That's good. All right. No bell choir this week, I guess. Bud, Brent, and Jeannie are here. You had to listen to last week's show. Because you had to listen. Oh, because of Amy's birthday. Oh, okay, I see. And Larry, hi Larry, nice to see you again this week. All right, good. I missed you last week, but I think you had other things going on. Well, as I say, this is going to be a lot of ballads. I think I stuck an up-tempo one in here. Let's see, I think it's Born to be Wild. No, that's not going to be on this one. Actually, I put it on there and I thought, well, I haven't done that one for you guys in a while, but doesn't quite fit. So, all right, let's see what we have. I'm going to do one that I wrote here. I've been working on this every night. I try to practice a little bit and try to run through these chord changes. Some of them, I wrote this song like 50 years ago, and it's really, this has still turned out to be a challenging, challenging thing to play with this finger picking style. I guess it's probably because I don't do finger picking a lot. But anyway, here it is. It's called Sing You a Rainbow. I'm going to scroll the screen a little bit so I don't have to scroll later. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that should work. All right. I love the way you look with mischief in your eyes. I'm proud to have you with me around my friends. I don't know how to thank you for the love you gave to me. 'Cause if I sang my love to you, I could sing you a rainbow, the colors of the sky. I could sing you a rainbow as summer clouds go by. I could sing a dozen rainbows for all the good they do. They'd fade to nothing next to you. I love to watch you work. Concentration on your face. I love to hold you close to me at night. I love to have you lean on me when that old world gets you down. And if I sang my love to you, I could sing you a rainbow, the colors of the sky. I could sing you a rainbow as summer clouds go by. I could sing a dozen rainbows for all the good they do. They'd fade to nothing next to you. You made it easy to bear a world of tears. And when I doubted love, you melted all my fears. I love the way you feel with your arms around my waist, the way you brush my hair back from my face. And when you're gone, I'm not the same till you come back again. And if I sang my love to you, I could sing you a rainbow, the colors of the sky. I could sing you a rainbow as summer clouds go by. I could sing a dozen rainbows for all the good they do. They'd fade to nothing next to you. So I'll just tell you, I love you. That song is 50 years old. I'm just like, really? Wow. And also I'm surprised at some of the cool chords that are in the song. This chord I had worked out when Mark Wright and I were working together on the song Believe, and I didn't put that on the show tonight because we'd done it so recently. But I thought I had discovered this chord. It's a version of a minor chord. And when I was working with Mark Wright, and it turns out I'd been doing it for 50 years. Just it was a little different key, and so I thought it was a different chord. No, same chord. All right, thank you guys. I'm assuming that you like that. There's a little bit of delay between the time that I do a song and you guys respond, but there it is. Now I want to do. Oh my gosh, here's one that I've been fooling around with this week. Oh, this song is so wonderful. It's "Rainy Night in Georgia" by Brooke Benton, and I had two shows this afternoon. At retirement places, and I don't know that my voice is going to hold out for to be able to hit the parts that I want to hit on here. There's some really. Oh, I see your note, Kim. Thank you. Yeah. The part is I have to take my voice way down. The song is "Rainy Night in Georgia." Brooke Benton did a version of this. Tony Joe White, I think, is the one who wrote it, but Brooke Benton had this gigantic hit with it. I think it was gigantic. I don't know. I heard this song. That must have meant it was gigantic. So here we go. try to get as many licks in as I can here. One. Oh, not yet. There. One. Yeah. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rains are falling as soon as I hear your voice calling. It's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. It seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. It's a rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wondered, still it comes out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, it's still life, and you just gotta play the game. I find me a place in a boxcar, so I take out my guitar to pass some time. Late at night, it's hard to rest. I hold your picture to my chest and I feel fine. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Rainy night in Georgia. Oh, I feel like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Rainy night in Georgia. Oh, it's a rainy night in Georgia. Oh, I feel like it's raining all over the world. Feels like it's raining all over the world. Have you ever been lonely, people? Make you feel like it's raining all over the world. Raining, 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 all over the world. All over the world. Well, that one has been on my mind for quite a bit. I've just really, really liked that song. Man, whew, okay. Rainy Night in Georgia. Now, how about this one? Here's one that I did when I was when I went to Nashville. Oh, gosh, I guess it was, I can't hardly believe it now, 30 years ago? Oh, my gosh. So anyway, I recorded that. I liked the song. I heard it. A publisher said, here's one that we believe the song is good, but we haven't been able to get anybody to record it. And so I went in, I recorded it. And so I have a backing track here, and I'm going to go ahead and play it for you here. It's called Love's Last Stand. And I even, as I was kind of rehearsing it a little bit, I began to realize, I think I had done this recently for you guys, but I didn't keep track of it properly. So I hope it's not getting boring to you, but here it is. Love's Last Stand. Back to back again in a king-size bed. No words are spoken. There's trouble ahead. With 10 years of reasons to keep love alive. Who's gonna make a move, and will love survive? She's done her part to make them a home. At times she thinks it's his fault. She feels alone. But he's worked so hard to give her all that he can. Neither one backs down. This is love's last stand. 'Cause there's nobody out there riding to the rescue. No last minute hero coming over the hill. No soldiers in blue. Only love can put them through. It's just a woman and a man making love's last stand. With time running out and tears being shed, one of them reaches from the other side of the bed. One gentle touch from one loving hand can make all the difference when it's love's last stand. 'Cause there's nobody out there riding to the rescue. No last minute hero coming over the hill. No soldiers in blue. Only love can pull them through. It's just a woman and a man making love's last stand. Whoa, there's nobody out there riding to the rescue. No last minute hero coming over the hill. No soldiers in blue. Only love can pull them through. It's just a woman and a man making love's last stand. Whoa, it's a woman and a man making love's last stand. All right, and by the way, I want to know how the sound is out there. Today I switched things around. I didn't like the way I was having to reach over here and this computer and that computer, so I got a little mixer over here on the side, and it has a pedal so I can get my reverb right there just by touching the pedal. The other system, I couldn't do it quite that way, and well, actually, now that I think about it, I had a way that I could have save myself some money on this mixer over here, but it's pretty convenient. It has a real nice, isn't that a nice reverb? I think Mark Wright, you would notice that thing in particular. Dave Teeter, you would too. You've done a little bit of recording and so on. So that's the difference between just a dry sound and the reverb. Yeah. Okay. Well, the other thing too, when I was doing the Rainy Night in Georgia, find me a place. And when I got my mouth right up on the microphone, find me a place. And you know, I've been wondering about the rappers and some of those other people that put the mic right up here. Everything is like, well, what happens whenever you say the words P, anything with a P or a B in it, they just slap that microphone. And I don't know, they must be put some special kind of a filter on there so it doesn't sound so raspy and so on. But all right, I want to do one here now that I haven't done in months and months and months. Parts of it because I don't know, it has a lot of parts of the song, but the chords are the same all the way through. It's just. Oops. Oh, yeah, it's real easy because there's only 4 chords, except that one there. Okay. Sure, okay. This is called What You Won't Do for Love. Oh, let me scroll up here a little bit so we got. Yeah. So I can get all the words on the screen so I don't have to scroll. That's the best part. All right, I'm going to get to use the same beat as the Brooke Benton song. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. I guess you wonder where I've been. Search to find the love within. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love. They may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't let go. You know I only want the best, it's true. Can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do, you do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. Oh man, I like the way that reverb rings when it, whoo-hoo, that's nice. Over here, I'm wearing, because of my hearing aids, the sound is pumped directly in, and I'm hearing this big wash, like, auditorium sound. Probably most of you probably don't hear it quite that same way because the sound is going out into the room and you're picking it up too. So it doesn't have quite the same effect. But wow, it sounds great here. Now this next one, this is not a ballad. This is another song I wrote called Lisa, and I found out I hadn't done it in quite a while. Well, let's do this one for you guys. And let me see here. I do want to explain something. I've told this before, but it's been 6 months since I did the song. What happened, I had Tom Hagen play the saxophone part in the middle, in the lead section. And I told him, I said, I want, make it really aggressive. Well, it came back, and it was exciting, but not quite what I was looking for. So I thought, well, why don't I run it through a fuzz tone and see if I can make it be kind of more growly? And that didn't quite do. And then I said, well, why don't I run it through a wah-wah pedal? Then I said, why don't I run it through a wah-wah pedal and a pitch shifter? So I had wah-wah going on one side, wah, wah, and on the other side it was going, woo, and all these weird effects. So I ruined Tom's nice performance on the saxophone with all these weird sound effects. I still have a version of it with with just the saxophone, but I kind of think it's kind of interesting this way. So let's see here. I'm E, G. Oh, those are the key. I started a car. All right, if I have to do it over again, we'll do it. That's okay. Here we go. I just want to give it a shot here. There it is. I started our car early today. The old beat-up Dodge put miles between me and Lisa. Oh, God only knows I done what I could. I never knew one as bad as good as Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you're driving me out of my mind. Oh, Lisa, some answers that I gotta find. Oh, Lisa, I'm leaving your loving behind. Something like that. The wife and I drove up to Carmel. At Barnaby's bar, I fell under the spell of Lisa. I've always been good, a husband and dad. I'll never know what made me turn bad for Lisa. Well, Lisa, you're driving me out of my mind. Oh, Lisa, some answers that I gotta find. Oh, Lisa, I'm leaving your loving behind. I cheated, I stole, my lying got old. The ceiling fell in, the tale nearly told of Lisa. The sheriff in town, he said that I'd pay. The gun in my hand, I shot him that day for Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you're driving me out of my mind. Oh, Lisa, some answers that I gotta find. Oh, Lisa, I'm leaving your loving behind. I keep the door locked, I'll never be free. They'll find me, I know, it's all 'cause of me and Lisa. I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you today. If you see that girl, you run straight away from Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you're driving me out of my mind. I gotta find. Oh, Lisa, I'm leaving your loving behind. Lisa, you're driving me out of my mind. Oh, Lisa, some answers that I gotta find. Oh, Lisa, I'm leaving your loving behind. Woo! The reverb is good, Kim says, that Mark says, and Dave says, rock on, brother. Well, I don't know. I was not very sure of that one, oddly. Let's see. Anyway, something about the high notes. Sorry, guys. I hope it wasn't bad. In my ears, it didn't sound quite like I expected it to sound. But okay, we'll just go on and move ahead and pretend it was good. Here's a song that was written by, you know what? This looks again like one that I might have done recently, but I don't know. I think maybe I was practicing it and decided not to do it. I don't know. Anyway, it's called Until I Fall in Love Again, written by David Fertitta and Kate Park. You know I did this. How come it's on my list again? Well, let's just move ahead. Let's go to B.B. King, The Thrill Is Gone, and we'll move right into Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone by Bill Withers. And see, it says I'm supposed to play number 90 over here. See how that works with it. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away from me. Oh, the thrill is gone. Oh, the thrill is gone away from me. You know you done me wrong, and you're gonna be sorry someday. Oh, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away from me. I've said the thrill is gone. Oh, the thrill is gone away from me. I know I'll still go on, but oh, so lonely will I be. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey, you won't leave young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. anytime she goes away. Oh, the thrill is gone. Yeah, the thrill is gone away for good. Yes, the thrill is gone. Oh, the thrill is gone for good. And someday I'll be over you, just like a good man should. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free from your spell. Oh Lord, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free from your spell. And now it's all over, baby. All I can do is wish you well. Oh, the thrill is gone away. Oh, the thrill is gone away. Oh, yes, the thrill is gone. Oh, the thrill is gone away. You know you done me wrong, and you're gonna be sorry someday. I think there could be a better ending to that. Maybe. That's a major chord. That doesn't work. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, we got those two. That was cool. We have a Sam Cooke song. And Sam Cooke had a big hit with this one, You Send Me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You know, I should have a little button over here that I can press that will just have an applause on loop. And I'll turn it up and I'll be... You know, all the all the good stuff there. Okay, so I have to explain a little bit about Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke was a gospel singer, and he was at the very top of the gospel touring acts that went around the country. I mean, he was number one. Oh, wait a second. I got to look over here before I continue. Dave Teeter, are you by any chance related to the two Teeter brothers who went to middle school at Williamston before moving? One was named Greg, and I'm drawing a blank on his son of a gun, L.W. Larry Webb. Larry, you possibly know those people as a teacher, wouldn't you? So we'll see what Dave has to say about that. So, okay. All right, so back here, Joan has put 3 applause and a smiley face with little rosy cheeks on there. Very cute. Okay. All right, so back to Sam Cooke. He was at the top of the gospel profession. Now, if you got to remember then that rock and roll and pop music at that time was considered really the devil's music. There were a lot of people who said that's what it was. And so when Sam Cooke said, I want to try to do this thing, he was saying, folks, I understand I'll never be able to come back to you. You will not accept me back, but I've got to give this a try. And Sam was writing a lot of his own music, and not only that, he's very special. He's one of the very first musicians or songwriters to own his own publishing. He kept coming up with these ideas. How can I get involved in that? And in fact, some people say that it's possible that that's why he was dead at the age of 33. Because there were a lot of people in the gangsters who were involved in the music business at that time, and they did not like the idea that he was doing his own publishing. They wanted a piece of that, and there's some question now that whether that might have been what happened to him. Now, supposedly it was a woman shot him because he was threatening her or something like that, but there are a lot of questions surrounding that whole thing. Nevertheless, aside from all of that, this is his first hit right after he left the gospel circuit. Here it is, You Send Me. Beautiful song. Listen to the singers. Darling, you send me. I know that you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, 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 you thrill me. I know that you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Now at first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, 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 whoa. You send me, darling, you send me. I know that you send me. Darling, do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whenever I'm with you, I know when I'm near you. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know when you hold me. Oh, whenever you kiss me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Now at first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, 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 whoa. You send me. I know that you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At the end, I'd like to know, bing, because it sounds that little sound, it's like those little fireworks, like that. And I know how they did it, but I am not quite sure exact, because they do a little thing like this. Except they're in a different key, so I think maybe they used a capo or tuned the guitar down or something. It's really a nice little sound. All right, so we have on here, we have a song by Andy Williams I've wanted to do. I did this recently at a retirement place. It's called Moon River. Now, let me get my notes figured out. Just say 1, 2, 3. Okay. E flat, it says. There it is. There it is. Those are my notes. Okay, here we go. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Sing it, ladies. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting around the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Moon River. Nice song, man. The arrangement on that is just wonderful. That all those background singers. Whew. Now I'm going to take another song that I wrote called "Better Things," and it's been an up-tempo song about like that, but I'm taking it way down. I don't think I really have a beat for this one. I'm just going to play this raw without all the other stuff. I do have to scroll the screen once or twice here. I think. Let me look. Yeah, I do. So, what did I want to tell you about the song, though? Okay, what? Oh, I know. The part that I was going to tell you is the Brooke Benton song. Is a little. I stole a little bit from him. To build a section in the middle of the song, you're gonna let me see, where is it? I just want to call. Okay, sitting in my rocking chair, your picture to my chest. That came from the Brooke Benton thing. Now I didn't recognize it until after I'd written it and I'd sung it a few times. I went, that sounds awfully familiar. And then I went, oh yeah, Brooke Benton. He's in the boxcar, and on the nights when he has trouble sleeping, he holds her picture to his chest. And so that's what that was about. All right, so we're just going to play it straight out. I'm going to do it kind of slow. It goes like this. Okay. You came, I fell, you left, oh well. In case you're wondering, I don't miss you at all, 'cause I've got better things to do, like sitting in my rocking chair, your picture to my chest, with a Zeppelin t-shirt that I used to wear, and driving my Toyota by your house at 2 a.m. I got better things to do than think about you. You called to say, are you okay? Now that you mention it, I don't miss you at all, 'cause I got better things to do, like going on a picnic by myself out at the park, down by the river like we used to do, and cleaning out your closet. Well, I found that old brown shoe. I got better things to do than think about you. I cannot remember that old song we used to sing, The melody has gone right out of my head. It went la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. I cannot remember that old song we used to sing. The melody has gone right out of my head. It went la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. I got better things to do, like walking in the rain with my umbrella by my side, so that no one sees the tears that I can't hide. And sleeping with your pillow on the nights when I get blue. I got better things to do than think about you. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. I got better things to do. Well, I don't know that that's really a ballad. I did kind of speed up part way through and I tried to slow it back down. Funny about that. Well, now, how about, oh, I got to do this one. This one's a very much of a swaggering song. I don't think of it as a fast song, but swaggering. Let's look at this. This is a song, let me look at it here now. It says, the song has a terrific pedigree. By the way, I should say it's Gene Pitney's song called Town Without Pity. First of all, it was sung by Gene Pitney, who also had hits with The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, 24 Hours to Tulsa, I'm Gonna Be Strong, and It Hurts to Be in Love. Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart. And many of his recordings were written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David. Now, as a songwriter, he penned some early 1960 hits. One of them was Rubber Ball, recorded by Bobby Vee. I had no idea that Gene Pitney had done that. I thought he was just a singer. No, man, he's wrote songs for other people. He wrote Hello, Mary Lou for Ricky Nelson. Well, that's a heck of a hit song. And He's a Rebel by the Crystals. His hit song, Only Love Can Break a Heart, which was written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David, was beat out by the song he wrote for the Crystals, He's a Rebel. It's the only time that a writer shut himself out of the number one position. That's pretty interesting. Now, this song, Town Without Pity, was written by Dmitri Tiomkin and Ned Washington. The song won a Golden Globe Award and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Song, but it lost to Moon River. How about that? And Dmitri Tiomkin received 22 Academy Award nominations and won 4 Oscars, 3 for Best Original Score for High Noon, The High and the Mighty, and The Old Man and the Sea, and 1 for the Best Original Song for The Ballad of High Noon from the former film that we talked about. Lyricist, the fellow who wrote the words for this, Ned Washington, was nominated for 11 Academy Awards from 1940 to 1962. He won the Best Original Song Award twice, in 1940, it's been a while, for When You Wish Upon a Star. Oh, he wrote that one? Oh my gosh, yeah. And for High Noon, Do Not Forsake Me, Oh My Darling. So isn't that interesting? These guys, you know, the reason I do that is because this ties this song to other songs. When you hear a song, it's like, oh, I know somebody else, so-and-so wrote this, and that kind of a thing. Oh, that's connected to these other songs. It means a lot to me. So here we go. Town Without Pity. Oh, this is so cool. Swagger. when you're young and so in love as we, and bewildered by the world we see. How can people hurt us so? Only those in love would know what a town without pity can do. If we stop to gaze upon a star, people talk about how bad we are. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? The young have problems, many problems, in need of understanding heart. Why don't they help us, try to help us, before this clay and granite planet falls apart? Take these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. Take these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. No, it isn't very pretty what a town without pity can do. That is one heck of a that last chord is just like, wow. And I especially, I learned some things by listening to him sing this song. When Gene did it, he said, what a town. Hear that little, what a town without pity. I used to think, people when they shout, they get a rattle in their voice. I used to think the only way you could do that was shouting, but then it didn't sound right with a song. So it took a long time before I finally broke it down and went, it's the same kind of thing Kenny Rogers does on a warm summer's evening and all that good stuff, just like that. Yep. All right, well, it is time to end a little program here, mostly ballads. I especially like the part in that song when they have this piano. It was really popular to do that kind of a thing on a piano back then. And I've put it in a couple of my songs, too, because I like it so much from all that history, All right, so here it is. I'm going to start out with our little TV segment music that I call it. We'll start out with a bass line. Pay attention. Mark Wright. Hey, thanks for being here again. I see some people that I hadn't seen in a little bit of while. Nice to see you all. And as I said before, we know that some people watch. They watch, but they're not online, or they don't leave any comments because either they don't have an account or whatever. But I appreciate that you're all here, and I appreciate that you guys are having a good time. I had a good time too. So I just love playing these songs, man. Just love it. Whew. All right, I'm gonna head on out here, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to become a ghost, and I will fade away. Oh no, Twilight Zone. library's leaving us. Colonel Mustard with a wrench in the library. Very good, everybody. We will see you here next week. Appreciate it much. Bye-bye.